Thank you for picking up an art kit with me. I'm Ivy and I'm really excited to guide you through your piece today. This is going to be a ton of fun and I hope that you can relax and enjoy this moment with me. You can paint your piece any way you want, or you can follow and do exactly what I'm doing. Everything that we use is meant for outdoor use. The wood we use is called MDO and it's a marine grade wood. Then we paint with 2 to 3 coats of exterior grade paint and then finally seal with an all-weather sealer. So your sign is gonna hold up for many, many years to come and still stay as bright and beautiful as it is today. So make sure you find a spot where you can make a mess and also allot yourself at least 2 to 3 hours to get this done. It does take some time and you wanna relax and enjoy the process. Let's go ahead and get started. So today we're gonna paint our surfboard and I'm gonna guide you through every step of the way so it'll be fun and easy. It's not 5 o'clock here, but it might be somewhere. So grab a margarita and join me for this paint session. I'm gonna start with hot pink paint because I want this sign to be fun and bright. So I'm gonna take my brush and paint through each of the letters. I'm using a good amount of paint. Not pushing too hard, but moving through. Getting the edges as I go. This sign, it makes a great gift for a birthday, Christmas, any of the holidays really. It's a fun addition for your backyard, maybe on the fence or by the pool. It's so fun. And really, any color you choose is gonna work because the sign is just meant to be fun. Go down here to these letters. I'm going kind of quickly, but you can take your time. There's no rush. Enjoy the process. It's really relaxing and satisfying. Take a sip of your margarita or water. You can see I'm making a mess, and that's okay. That's part of the process. You are allowed to be messy here. I promise it will not show when we're finished. Okay, so now I'm gonna have you lift up your sign and kind of spin it around, and I need you to kind of check to see that you got full coverage everywhere. Just go back in and fill those spots. You want every nook and cranny filled with this fun pink paint. All right, now you're gonna take your rag and just wipe it down. Just wipe the excess paint off the top. And again, we're making a mess, but totally okay. So I'm choosing to do my palm trees in lime green. I love lime green with hot pink. I think it's a really fun combination. So again, I'm putting a good amount of paint. I'm dipping often and making sure to get the sides. I'm not pushing too hard, just kind of gliding it through. I'm gonna hold off on the seeds for the lime there. I'm gonna paint that a different color. I think I might do that in maybe just a darker green or maybe a brown. I'm filling in these lines here around the margarita glass. Right here. Actually, I made a decision. I'm going to paint the seeds, the lime green. But you can do whatever color you like. This is your sign, your project. So same thing, let's pick it up and kind of spin it around, make sure we filled all the nooks and crannies. All right. And then we're going to grab our rag again. and wipe it down. All right, this is your chance to go fill your glass, take a break, or we're gonna let it dry. It'll take between 5 and 15 minutes. If you wanna throw a fan on it, that will make it go faster. And I'll see you in a little bit. All right, now we're gonna put another coat of paint on our surfboard. We're just doing the engraving. This will be our last part on the engraving. So we just do 2 coats. And we do this just so that the color is nice and bright, and that actually makes it more weatherproof. Even though the sign is made of marine grade wood and we use exterior paint, just every little layer adds to the integrity of it. Just swirling my brush around, a good amount of paint. Try not to get too drippy though. Okay, just move through. All right, and then we're gonna wipe it down. Time for our palm trees, our bright lime greens, nice summer colors. I mean, who doesn't want a margarita in the middle of the day? All right, so now that that's all full of color, I'm gonna wipe it down. And we're gonna let it dry, and then we'll get to do the fun part of adding the color to the sign. So now that we have the engraving all painted, the next step will be to roll our color onto the surfboard, which is a lot of fun and very satisfying. So we're gonna need to let it dry for 5 to 10 minutes. So go ahead and take a break, pause your video, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, now it's time to add color to our surfboard. You had the choice to pick any color you wanted from our 50 colors. I'm choosing to do this in black because I really like how it pops with the lime green and the hot pink. But again, the choice is yours. This is your sign. Color is important and it signifies something different to each of us. So we do the sides first. So I'm just rolling around the sides. Here, we all sides. So I have a plate of paint here. I'm not rolling through the pile. I'm just taking a little bit from the edge to get an even distribution on my roller. This is really important because you don't want your roller dripping, because we're going to be rolling over all this engraving, and it'll be a lot of touch-up if we are dripping. So I'm going to start here at the bottom, and I'm just going to take my time at this. And this is going to be so satisfying. Now just a smidge more. Watch this. Our whole mess disappears. Just going to go around it. I'm going to try my hardest to not get it on the margarita glass. So I'm just rolling the edges around it, taking my time. There's no reason to rush. Looks like I have to get into here, so I'm just going to go slow. And if that freaks you out, you can use a little brush instead. And then later we'll come back and we'll add some color to our margarita. I gotta think about what kind of margarita I want. Maybe a strawberry one. So I'm just rolling. I'm gonna roll around this lime. Oops, got a little bit of black on there. It's okay. I'm gonna add some color to that later anyway. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more black paint to my roller. See how I'm still staying off to the side. I'm going to start up here where there's no engraving just to make sure that I'm not dripping. And now I will roll over my letters. Look how much that hot pink pops now. So you're going to let this dry 5 to 10 minutes. Then you're going to do another coat on the sides and the top. And also then let that dry. And then we'll come back together and we'll work together for the margarita and the lime. Okay, it's time to paint our margarita. I'm choosing to do mine in light pink because I just think that will be fun. So I got my foam brush, dipping in, brushing off the excess. And yep, it's the color I wanted. Goes nicely with the other colors going on here. Just gonna turn this so I get a better angle. Oh, I love it. This is a little tricky. Just lightly get in here. Just using the corner of your foam brush. And then I have my little brush, and I'm gonna use this forest green. You can use any green you want, but I just wanted something really different than the lime green so it would pop. So this is for my lime. All right, so we're gonna let this dry. You're gonna do the second coat on this on your own, and then when you're ready, turn your video back on and I'll show you how to seal it. All right, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's time to enjoy this sign. But first, you should paint 2 coats of black on the back and then let it dry and then connect back with me to do the sealer. All right, so now we're gonna apply the sealer. So we're just gonna get a light amount to do on the sides. So I'm just gonna drag it along the sides, get a little bit more on your foam brush, and you're just gonna drag it along the top. And you're keeping it at an angle because you don't want it to go into the engraving. So I'm just dragging it on top here. And when you see it starting to get streaky, that means you need to add a little bit more sealer to your brush. So you want a nice solid coat of this, just because it really brings everything together. All right, now our sign is complete and ready for you to gift or hang in your home. At purchase time, you got to select if you wanted it to hang or to have a stake. And now we're going to show you how to install them. So now your sign is ready to put in the yard, if this is the option that you chose at purchase time. So we provide the hardware and stake for you to attach to your sign. It's very simple. Just put the bolts through the holes, attach the stake, and then screw on the nuts. And there you go. And now you're ready to hang your sign. We have provided the sawtooth hanger and tiny screws for you to attach. The holes will be pre-drilled, so it's very easy to install. And once you have it, you can hang it up on your wall and display it. Thank you so much for buying one of our paint kits. I really appreciate you taking a chance on us, and I hope you had a great time. I've included a coupon code in your paint kit, and I hope that you use it to return to us. As a small business owner, we always appreciate our repeat business, and we love to hear any feedback that you have. And any good experiences you had, can you please post that on your social media and tag us at Ivy's Wood Creations? I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again so much, and I look forward to seeing your art project online.